What's up guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new, my name is Jay here with Yugioh, and today we're bringing you guys Blackwings from the Edison format from 2010. So we'll get straight into it. Dark Arm Dragon, limited to 1. You can't play more than that because it's limited to 1, great card. Dark Grepher, we're playing 2 because we don't feel 3 is necessary. We're only playing 2 value. If you're playing more value, I'd probably play more Grepher. Really good for facilitating dad plays and all that too. For the non-3 of Blackwings, we're playing 1 Gale. It is limited to 1, so can't play more than that. Value at 2, works under Royal Oppression. You need Sirocco with it to start things off. So we will be maxed out on Sirocco as well. That's the only way you're going to be able to go into Armed Wing right off the bat. Sirocco can be summoned without tribute summoning as long as your opponent controls a monster and you do not. And then allows you to get over big bodies by combining the attack all into 1 Blackwing on the field. So we got 3 Shura up next. Again, we are playing 3 of the remainder of the Blackwings, aside from Minstrel. So Shura allows you to special one, summon 1 from deck when it beats over a opponent's monster and destroys it by battle. So that can, and it also can attack in the battle phase, so that can get you some more damage as well as set up synchro plays if you summon Blizzard off of it. Then we got 3 Bora. It's a body. If you control a Blackwing, you can special summon it from your hand. It also pierces, so it has implications with going for game. If you're able to pierce with Kalute, oftentimes that works over a Raikou pretty well. And then we're playing 3 Blizzard. Blizzard summons 1 from the grave and defense on summon, so it gets you like a level 4, going to level 6. Pretty good, you got to max out on it. And then we got 3 Kalute. This is the honest of the deck, basically. 1400 in attack in defense, or just attack from your hand during the damage calculation. So allows your Blackwings to stand up to bigger monsters that then they can attack over them. And again, helps you attack for game in some scenarios. For the only Blackwing spells, we're playing 2 Black Whirlwind. It is limited to, so you cannot play more than that. When you normal summon a Blackwing, you get to add 1 with lower attack than the monster summoned from your deck to your hand. So that really helps in the long run with all the pluses that you get. For these spells, we're playing 4 cards. For the last spells, we're playing 4 cards that are all limited to 1 in Edison. So we have MST, Heavy Storm, Allure of Darkness, and Brain Control. It's a dark deck, so you have to play Allure. Brain Control is just really good. Helps with synchro plays as well. Heavy Storm and MST allows you to freely go into your dad without feeling scared of what's on their, back row. For the rest of the deck, from the main deck anyways, we only have traps. For the honorary Blackwing traps, we have 3 Icarus attack. It works with any wing beast, but I don't know of any other decks back then that were running this. Icarus attack, tribute a wing beast, pop 2 cards your opponent controls. I really like it in the draw or standby when you can out things like Raikou that have been set off Hamster, anything like that. Just really good trading. If you're already going to lose your Blackwing anyways, you can pop Icarus attack off and then at least get some advantage out of it. We got 2 Deep Prison and 2 Bottomless Trap Hole. Both are really good removal pieces for the format. Deep Prison obviously good with Stardust Dragon because, yeah, you can't get around that. Bottomless Trap Hole, just really good for outing Dad, Caius, just a bunch of stuff in the format. So then to get on to some ones that are limited to 1, we got Torrential Tribute, possibly one of the best traps in the format. Definitely, but it's debatable if it is the best. Solemn Judgment, now limited to 1. And then Mirror Force, also limited to 1. Trap heavy format, what can I say? A lot of traps. So you gotta play cards like Starlight Road. That helps with Mirror Force, that helps with Torrential, that helps with Heavy Storm, helps with a lot of stuff. Icarus attack. And then 1 Royal Oppression, 1 Trap Death Shoot. Royal Oppression is semi-limited. Trap Death Shoot is limited. We're playing the 2nd Royal in the side deck, so yeah, it synergizes with value in regards to the fact that it stops your opponent but does not stop you. Alright, so on to the extra deck. For the Blackwings, we're playing 2 Arm Wing. That's the level 6, so that's how you get value plus Sirocco. 2 Armor Master. And 1 Silver Wind the Ascendant. This is all we're playing. This is pretty standard. This extra deck is pretty standard for what most people are playing right now. And I agree with the ratios as well. Nothing much more to say about these guys. And then for the non-Blackwings, we have a couple level 5s. We got Magical Android and Ally of Justice Catastor. Both really good cards. Android's a little stronger, so if you don't need Allied Justice attack, Android is generically just 200 more, and at least you get some life point gain in the end phase. For the level 6s, these are both limited to 1 in Edison format. We're playing Bionic and Yugioh. Bionic balances cards your opponent controls by discarding cards. Yugioh special summons from their graveyard when it destroys an opponent's monster by battle. So, both pretty good. And then for the only level 7, also limited to 1 in Edison format, Black Rose Dragon. You can opt to pop the field on summon, it's not mandatory, but if you do pop the field, you lose your Black Rose as well, so it's kind of like that oh crap button. It's like a Zeus for the time, basically. And then for the level 8s, we had Stardust Dragon. We only have 1, so be careful if you have Starlight Road. Otherwise, Starlight Road is just kind of a brick. But we are playing 1. Sometimes this is just good to generically go into as well. 1 Colossal Fighter, 1 Thought Ruler Archfiend, and 1 Dark End Dragon because we're playing Darks. Dark End Dragon's pretty good. It sends monsters to the graveyard by reducing attack and defense by 500. Thought Ruler Archfiend basically can't be brain controlled. It can be Icarus attacked. Anything that targets it, spell or trap, you can pay 1,000 life points to negate it. And then Colossal Fighter summons itself back because it can target any warrior when it's destroyed by battle, and it'll typically target itself. Stardust Dragon helps play around destruction. So all very good, all very standard. And then Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. That's for our Cyber Dragon package because we are playing Cyber Dragons in the side deck. Onto the side deck, we got 2 Cyber Dragon. It is semi-limited in Edison. So if you're playing a machine deck, Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon will allow you to out some of their machines. Also just very good going second card. For the only spell in the side deck, we're playing 1 Book of Moon. Just kind of a flex spot if some of our main deck stuff is less effective against one of the opponent's cards, what their card lineup is. For our last one-ofs in the side deck, we're playing 1 Delta Crow Anti-Reverse. If you control Blackwing, it pops all spells and traps face down that your opponent controls. But if you control exactly 3, you can activate it from your hand, kind of like a evenly matched red reboot kind of thing. And then the second Royal Oppression, it is semi-limited. I like to put in 2 if it really hurts them more than it's going to hurt me, because we are hurt by it to some extent, just not under value. But yeah. And I also don't like drawing 2 Royal Oppression unless I really want to see it. Then 2 Trap Hole. We have the first editions from Legend and Blue Eyes. It's really good in a format where there's a lot of normal summoning, and the importance of the normal summoning matters. Especially, there's Monarchs in the format. There's just a bunch of things. It's an easy out. It's a lot more effective than it was back in GOAT format, and we do a lot of GOAT format on the channel. So, and then pulling the rug for the same reason. It's just gonna totally out Caius. A monster that gets its effect when it's normal summoned and negates the summon, destroys the card. So, yeah, pretty good. Chain Disappearance. This is really good against frogs because it's going to banish their monster. That's 1,000 less attack on summon. And then it's going to banish all cards with the same name from their hand and deck. It's actually kind of busted. You definitely bring this out against the little frogs. And then Massive Restrict, more Caius stopping stuff, or Monarch stopping decks. Just can't tribute summon. They can't tribute cards at all, so not even just tribute summoning. It does stop Icarus attack though. So if it's going to hurt them a lot more, it might lower my ratio of Icarus attack, but it's not such a good card sometimes that might keep it anyways. Then we got 2 Light Imprisoning Mirror. That's for those Lightsworn matchups. Not much to say about it. So yeah, guys, that's the Edison deck profile for Blackwings. Deck never changes, so it's good. Have fun with it. Make your Edison deck, and look forward to talking to you guys in the comments. Peace out.